In Macbeth, Act 2, Scene 2. Remember, in the last scene, the bell was ringing. The bell was tolling for Duncan. And all the evil, all the deeds, all the murdering is taking place. Here's the brief synopsis of Scene 2. Lady Macbeth waits anxiously for Macbeth to return from killing Duncan. When Macbeth enters, he is horrified by what he has done. There's that guilt there. He has brought with him the daggers that he used on Duncan instead of leaving them in the room with Duncan's servants as Lady Macbeth had planned. When he finds himself incapable of returning the daggers, Lady Macbeth does so. She returns to find Macbeth still paralyzed with horror and urges him to put on his gown and wash the blood from his hand. That which hath made them drunk hath made me bold. What hath quenched them hath given me fire. Hark, peace. It was the owl that shrieked, the fatal bellman, which gives the sternest good night. The owl's call portending death. That's the owl. When the owl shrieks, that means there's death about. He is about it. The doors are open, and the surfeited grooms do mock their charge with snores. I have drugged their possets. So that's the bedtime drinks, right? That death and nature do contend about them, whether they live or die. Who's there? Macbeth. What, ho? Alack, I am afraid they have awakened, and 'tis not done. So Lady Macbeth's afraid that Macbeth hasn't killed Duncan yet, and the guards. The attempt and not the deed confounds us. Hark! I laid their daggers already. He cannot miss him. Had he not resembled my father as he slept? She's thinking of Duncan there. Had he not resembled my father as he slept, I had done it. So Lady Macbeth goes and puts the daggers in the room, and she looks at Duncan sleeping, and it reminds her of her father. She would have done it if he didn't look like my father. And here comes Macbeth with the bloody daggers. My husband, I have done the deed. Didst thou not hear a noise? I have done the deed. I have murdered. I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry. Did not you speak? When? Now, as I descended, hark, who lies in the second chamber, Donalbain. This is a sorry sight, miserable sight. A foolish thought to say a sorry sight. There's one did laugh in his sleep, and one cried murder. So Macbeth is he's starting to kind of freak out here. That they did wake each other, I stood and heard them, but they did say their prayers and address them again to sleep. There are two lodged together. One cried, God bless us, and amen, the other, as they had seen me with these hangmen's hands, the executioner's hands, listening their fear, I could not say amen when they did say, God bless us. Ghosts here. Macbeth is he's freaking out over what he did. Consider it not so deeply. Don't worry about it, Lady Macbeth. Don't worry about it. But wherefore could not I pronounce amen? I have most need of blessing and amen stuck in my throat. Macbeth's freaking out. These deeds must not be thought after these ways. So it will make us mad. The more we think about and dwell on what we did, it's going to drive us mad, Macbeth. So try and put it out of our minds. Both cannot, though. Methought I heard a voice cry, sleep no more. Macbeth does murder sleep. The innocent sleep. Sleep that knits up the raveled sleeve of care. So sleep no more, right? After Macbeth commits this murder, he'll be haunted and he'll sleep no more. The death of each day's life, sore labor's bath, balm of hurt minds, great nature's second course, sleep, right? Nature's second course is sleep. Chief nourisher in life's feast. What do you mean? Still it cried, sleep no more. It's just the ghost here, to all the house. Glamis had murdered sleep, and therefore Cawdor shall sleep no more. Macbeth shall sleep no more. He's going to be haunted. He's feeling the guilt. Who was it that thus cried? Why, worthy Thane? You do unbend, you relax your noble strength to think so brain sickly of things. Go get some water and wash this filthy witness. Wash the evidence. Wash the evidence from your hands, the blood from your hands. Why did you bring these daggers from the place? They must lie there. Go carry them, and I'll smear the sleepy grooms with blood. So Lady Macbeth is going to carry the daggers back and smear the guard so it looks as though they murdered Duncan. I'll go no more. I am afraid to think what I have done. Look on it again, I dare not. It's Macbeth. I'm afraid to think of what I have done. I don't want to look on it again. Infirm of purpose, give me the daggers. The sleeping and the dead are but as pictures. 'Tis the eye of childhood that fears a painted devil. If he do bleed, I'll gild the faces of the grooms withal, for it must seem their guilt. She leaves with the dagger. Whence is that knocking? How is it with me, when every noise appalls me? What hands are there? Ha! They pluck out mine eyes. With all great Neptune's ocean wash with its blood clean from my hand, I'll never get this blood off my hands. No, this my hand will rather this multitudinous seas incarnadine, that's red with blood. The multitudinous seas incarnadine making the green one red. Lady Macbeth is back. My hands are of your color, but I shame to wear a heart so white. I hear a knocking at the south entry. Retire we to our chamber. A little water clears us of this deed. How easy is it then? Your constancy has left you unattended. Hark, more knocking. Get on your nightgown. Put on your nightgown, Macbeth, your dressing gown, lest occasion call us and show us to be watchers. Be not lost so poorly in your thoughts. To know my deed, 'twere best not know myself. Wake, Duncan, with thy knocking, I would thou couldst. Guilt. Macbeth feels guilt. Macbeth right now, he's haunted. But the indecision that he was thinking in the second, it's over. It's too late. Macbeth is already wading out into that river of blood. To know my deed, 'twere best not know myself. So unlike myself, Macbeth, who was an honorable warrior, honest, I don't know myself anymore. Wake, Duncan, I wish I could. And there's the aftermath of the murder, and the ball is rolling, and we see everything that comes down after this.